Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here, and at long last we are here, week 52 of 52, as we look at the 52nd and final title on Active Enterprise's 1993 Action 52 compilation that was brought out for the Sega Genesis. And the 52nd and final title, oh thank God this is the last one, is called Challenge. And what's interesting is that it seems to be the only one in all of the menu options in which the title is in white text rather than either green, blue or purple or yellow. Not quite sure what the white text is, but no point delaying it. I'm on the last game of the compilation, so let's just get on with it. Complete the most difficult level of every game in random order and become an Action 52 game master. So it's not really a 50-second game, so technically this should have been called Action 51.
Level 9.
Oh, friggin' hell. Oh. I mean, what a swizz.
Level 9.
Action 52 in the 50-second title is basically just picking the most difficult level of any of the 51 previous games in a random order, and I can't be bothered with this already. Especially as I didn't really understand what the whole point of this particular game was about in the first place. And what about when it comes to things like Sketch? That's not even a game. Oh. Well, I'm utterly shocked by that. The 52nd game, in inverted commas, is not only not even a game, but it's not even a separate choice. It's just the most difficult level of any one of the previous 51 titles. So calling this Action 52 when there aren't actually 52 titles on there is a blooming swizz. Music demo. Oh. So that's just where you can basically do a music test and listen to music from the game.
Level 1.
And randomizer is just. And randomizer is literally just it picks any of the games at random. And so
Level 1.
I'm not even going to entertain this any longer. I've been through 52 really abysmal titles over the past year. I opened 2023 with the first game on this compilation, and I'm certainly not going to torture myself by playing any of the games picked at random. So that's basically all of the Action 52 games done and dusted. And the end of that particular run couldn't have come too soon. Yeah, there's nothing special about this.
Level 2.
Even though the games are generally a little bit more polished than their NES counterpart, the fact that people were still being expected to pay well into the treble figures of US dollars to get hold of this compilation, to play a bunch of games whose graphics and sound are not up to standards for their time, and a lot of the games are generally very bland, and some of them aren't even games. such as the aforementioned Sketch, which is basically a Etch-a-Sketch clone. God, that was go bonkers. That was the very first game I did at the start of 2023. That seems like an eternity ago now. I'm just glad I'd never have to do this again. This isn't track mode, by the way. I'm not playing this. Well, who'd want to? So yeah. So even though these are generally a bit more polished than their NES counterparts, the fact that it's still a very expensive compilation, and now we're on 16-bit, you expect more from games, even in the audio-visual thing, and this just doesn't satisfy in any way whatsoever. Kids who had been given this for their Sega Genesis in the 1990s would not have wanted to show off the power of their console by playing these abominations. So ultimately, Action 52 for the Sega Genesis is going to get a resounding 1 out of 10. I would give it a lower rating if I could, but I can't. But whichever way you look at it, this is not worthy of your attention at all, and just don't play it. It just don't have anything to do with Action 52 in either its NES or Sega Genesis, guys. You're just gonna get, you're just gonna be either annoyed, bored, or frustrated in it, or any combination of all three. So I am so glad that's over. But nonetheless, I hope to see you all in another video soon. Texie88 out.